All right. Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. Hope everyone had an awesome New Year's Eve. Hopefully, you were living in a free-ish location that allowed you to go outside and have a sip of alcohol if you drink alcohol, or even walk to a park. On that note, let's go to the charts. This is going to be a very brief stream. I have a hard stop in about 10 minutes. But I'm setting up a really cool stream tomorrow with Jimmy Song and Bitcoin Mechanic. And I'm going to try to invite a bunch of people, even though I haven't started doing that yet. So it'll be like a big Bitcoin birthday stream. I know other people are going to be doing it as well. All right, real quick. Here's the annual chart. And the first thing I need to do with this annual chart is adjust the triangle. The triangle has very specific rules. And one of those rules is I do not break any of the bodies. So this gets very, very interesting. All I have to do is extend it a little bit, right? And I'm still touching the same number of candles, but I'm not breaking any of their bodies. It's okay to go to the center of the bottom of the body because that's where the price actually is. So if I do this, I am still touching all of these candles. So this is the starting candle, and then there's 1, 2, 3. That's a touch. That's a touch in my book, even though I see a tiny bit of gap, but that's okay. So it's touching almost every single candle. Now, the bad news is that by extending this triangle, the breakout can happen a month later. So the breakout may not occur until May of 2022, but we all know that patience is a virtue, especially in the world of hodling. Weekly chart. How's the live stream, guys? I'm looking at your live chat. Yes, Happy New Year to everyone. Today's going to be just a very brief update, but tomorrow there's going to be a nice extended long stream. We're going to cover, the top stories of 2021. I even have a cover art for that. I wish I can get all of these people on my stream, but obviously that is actually impossible. But these are, some people that really helped Bitcoin a lot in 2021, and we're going to talk about all of it with Jimmy Song and Bitcoin Mechanic. I'll try to get Giacomo. Just cover the highlights of the year. It would be great. Okay, weekly chart. Not a good-looking candle. We are off the lows, but you know what? This candle on a weekly scale is not very impressive. This is a giant cluster. Well, let me try not to curse. Of resistance right here. The price is currently sitting below all of these moving averages. The short term is dropping like a rock. And until this thing clears all of this resistance, until it gets above 53,000, there's not really going to be much to cling to. This is this is rising nicely this morning. This is our 4-day Consensio chart, and I really want to be bullish this chart as soon as possible. I think 2022 is going to be an amazing year. So you know what? I'm going to actually enter back in the market if we can get over, where is the slide? $48,500. If we can get over that hump with confidence that it would close above that. Remember what I said? I only expected a little bit of a dip earlier in the year, and then a rebound. So I think 2022 is going to be a great year for Bitcoin, and I can't wait to get back into the market. But, and there's always a but, it needs to prove it to me. And the first step in proving it to me is only to get back about 48,500 and stay there on a 4-day closing basis. So that's what we're going to be waiting for. All right, guys, tomorrow is going to be absolutely epic. Come join us on a live stream. I'll try to keep it going 3 to 4 hours, and we'll see how we do. Here is Unconfiscatable. Join us in Las Vegas, March 3rd to 6th. Hopefully the world will be less locked down by then. Still selling tickets at the $400 price, but they will probably be set to rise right after Bitcoin's birthday to 500. And we're still working on more speakers, even though that is an incredible lineup already. Daily chart. Our current daily candle is looking really nice, but we are currently stuck right at resistance. Yesterday, January 1st, was a nice bullish day. It started a new year. That's great. This trend line is no longer necessary, so let's take that out. We still have this other massive trend line, and the moving averages are not doing us any favors whatsoever. We have had a depth cross, and these depth crosses do not cross back over all that often. You can see them here and here. This is the 128-day and the 50-day. Okay, 50 days coming down really hard, and it's about to be in line with the trend line as a double resistance zone. All right. This is our 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart's looking great by breaking above the prior swing high. That is a very nice and bullish looking pattern, but let's see how it handles the MRI resistance line coming up at 48,150, and then the $48,500 area where it will meet its 200 period moving average on a 1 hour chart. Out of curiosity, on a 4 hour chart, see if there was anything interesting going on there, especially in terms of the MRI indicator. Nothing really. I'm going to go back to the 1 hour real quick and show you guys how on the 1 hour, I forgot to show you because I saw that yesterday, but I didn't want to stream on New Year's or New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. The 1 hour perfectly called the bottom with the MRI. All right, for you traders out there, come join us on a /vacation/incredible event, the Financial Summit taking place in the Dominican Republic, August 1st to 6th. The markets are actually closed today. I don't see anything trading, so we're not going to talk about it much. I am bullish on oil going into 2022. I am slightly bullish on gold going into 2022, not as much as I am on oil. And I am very bullish on the stock market going into 2022, more so than probably even, well, maybe not oil, but more than I bullish on gold for being bullish in the stock market. All right, guys, if you want to support, check out the on-demand videos. Oh man, you know what? This week, I'm gonna make the Selgin Tyler Jenks videos. I gotta remember how to log into the YouTube account, and I'm gonna try to make these public for you. And then next year in 2022, we'll make the Consensio public because I keep talking about it every day. These are my on-demand videos, also a free learn trading section. And those interested in the MRI can find it right there. I'm going to be talking more about the trading MRI website starting this week because I'm going to be using it more and more. Fibbo Swanee, thank you for joining us, buddy. You're bullish on silver and or copper. I don't know. We have to go look at their charts. I have not looked at the chart of silver or copper in forever. I'm not going to look at any shitcoins today. Nice for Vitalik to admit on Twitter today that he has no idea what a blockchain is and never did. You should check that out. I just tweeted that out. I mean, we all knew that. Like a lot of us, most of us knew that Vitalik never at any point in his life understood what a blockchain is, but it's nice to see him admit it, that he supported the big blockers and Bcash, and he's saying it failed. Well, there's a reason why it failed, and you didn't understand why it would fail. So why in the world is anyone following your centralized database to build scams? Well, I guess it's to build scams, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, commodities. Silver, SI. I'm not that bullish on silver. See, silver is in a bigger downtrend. I'm curious how I need to add my chart in here for the ratio. Let me look at it versus gold. What's going on? Yeah, see, gold's been on an uptrend. So you can see the uptrend in gold since March of last year. That's 9 months, right? That's a 9-month uptrend in gold. Now, if you look at silver, do you see that? Right? Let's go to March 2021. Well, that's not an uptrend, folks. That's a downtrend. Okay. So this is why like the silver chart looks like crap. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I bullish gold? Silver looks terrible. But that's because silver is terrible. It is terrible relative to gold. And but like if you still are holding silver and not not gold, I think that's bad. I think that's a really bad investment decision to hold silver in instead of gold. Like look at the monthly chart of silver, and now look at the monthly chart of gold, and you'll see the difference. Let me get the chart. You know, gold's looking like it's ready to break out to new all-time highs. Silver looks like a disaster. Looks like a disaster. Looks like a shitcoin chart, right? And I think silver will not outperform gold. I do not believe silver outperform gold this decade. I don't. And finally, copper. Oh, copper looks great. Copper looks ready to break out. Well, those are the supply issues. You know, copper is actually way more useful in construction and stuff. So yeah, it'll do that. Copper looks great. The monthly chart of copper. Copper is ready to go. I can see copper being worth more than silver. I can actually see it. As weird as that sounds, I can picture it. I can picture it. Still not a high probability, but it's possible. It's not going to be worth more than gold. No, I'm not going to look at stocks today, guys, because I got to run. We can take a look at some of the stuff tomorrow. It depends how many people join the stream tomorrow. But definitely join us tomorrow for Bitcoin's birthday stream. We're going to celebrate some of these Bitcoin MVPs from 2021. I don't want to mislead. I wish I can get them on my stream, but I'll try. I'll DM them like today or tomorrow, and maybe there's a miracle they'll join, but I highly doubt. But thank you so much for watching. Stick around to tomorrow is going to be awesome, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.